Most people believe that as long as they drink enough water, their kidneys are perfectly clean. But inside your body, a much more complex and dangerous reality is unfolding. Think of your kidneys not as simple balloons, but as a high-pressure filtration plant with over 150 miles of microscopic pipes. Right now, your biological filters might be struggling, choked by invisible metabolic sludge and microcrystals that plain water simply cannot flush away. This is why millions of people feel chronically tired, bloated, or deal with brain fog despite, quote, staying hydrated. They are missing the specific chemical keys needed to unlock these biological valves. In this video, we're going to break down the 5 most powerful morning drinks that act as a high-pressure wash for your renal system, dissolving toxins and restoring your internal ocean. To understand why these drinks are essential, we first have to look at the staggering architecture of your renal system. Every single day, your kidneys process about 200 quarts of blood to sift out waste. Imagine a massive, intricate network of silk sieves called nephrons. These aren't just holes, they are living, pulsating gatekeepers. However, our modern diet, loaded with hidden salts, processed sugars, and high protein loads, creates a sludge that these delicate sieves weren't evolved to handle. Think of it like pouring grease and fine sand down a high-end espresso machine. Eventually, the flow slows down. Microcrystals of calcium and uric acid begin to bind together, forming what scientists call precalculi, invisible grit that scrapes against your internal lining. This triggers a low-grade inflammatory response, a biological red alert. Your body tries to protect itself by holding on to water, leading to that morning puffiness under your eyes or stiff joints. You aren't just tired, your internal filtration plant is operating under a dangerous backup. But what if you could change the chemistry of the fluid entering the system to break this sludge apart? That is where our first morning ritual begins. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the classic lemon ginger infusion, but not for the reasons you might think. While most people drink it for, quote, immunity, the real magic happens at the atomic level. Lemons are packed with citrate. In the world of nephrology, citrate is like a chemical cloaking device. It binds to calcium in your urine, preventing it from hooking onto other substances to form stones. Imagine a magnet that prevents iron filings from clumping together. That is exactly what lemon water does inside your kidneys. It keeps the grit liquid so it can slide out of the system effortlessly. But if lemon is the preventer, number 4 is the deep cleaner, Dandelion Root Tea. To many, dandelions are just weeds, but to your biology, they are a potent aquaretic. Unlike synthetic diuretics that force your body to lose precious potassium, dandelion root signals your kidneys to increase the volume of urine while maintaining mineral balance. It acts like a high-pressure flush for the renal pelvis, washing away the metabolic debris that settled overnight. It's like opening the floodgates of a dam to clear out the silt at the bottom. By drinking this on an empty stomach, you're giving your kidneys a head start, clearing the pipes before the heavy workload of the day's meals begins. But as effective as these are, they are only preparing the stage for something even more transformative. As we move to number 3, we enter the realm of vascular protection with unsweetened cranberry juice. Most people associate cranberries with simple infections, but the biological truth is far more sophisticated. Your kidneys are essentially a dense ball of blood vessels. Cranberries contain a unique type of polyphenol called proanthocyanidins. These compounds act like a, quote, Teflon coating for your internal piping. They prevent bacteria and toxic proteins from sticking to the walls of the nephrons. Instead of these toxins anchoring themselves and causing inflammation, they simply slide off and are escorted out of the body. You're not just flushing, you're making your kidneys non-stick. But if we want to talk about raw filtration power, we have to look at number 2, beetroot juice. This is where the chemistry gets intense. Beets are loaded with nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. This molecule is a master signal. It tells your blood vessels to relax and expand. In the kidneys, this causes a process called vasodilation. Suddenly, the pressure in the plant is optimized. Blood flows more easily into the microfilters, oxygenating the tissue and sweeping away urea and creatinine at an accelerated rate. It's like upgrading the pump system in a factory to handle double the capacity without any extra strain. When you drink this in the morning, you are effectively opening the lanes for your blood to be purified with maximum efficiency. However, even this powerful surge of circulation pales in comparison to our number 1 pick, a drink that targets the very core of cellular detoxification. We've reached the summit. The number 1 morning drink to flush kidney toxins is one you likely have in your kitchen right now, but you've been using it all wrong. Apple cider vinegar diluted in lukewarm water. This isn't just a trend, it's a biological master key. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, a powerful organic solvent. But here is the paradox. While it is acidic outside the body, it has an alkaline effect once metabolized. This shift is crucial. Most kidney stress comes from an overacidic internal environment, which forces the kidneys to work overtime to balance your blood pH. By introducing acetic acid, you are providing a chemical buffer that neutralizes oxidative stress. It's like sending a professional cleaning crew into a soot-covered engine. It helps dissolve the toughest mineral buildups, specifically those stubborn oxalates, before they can crystallize. Just 1 tablespoon in a large glass of water acts as a metabolic reset button, thinning the sludge and allowing the nephrons to breathe. It's the ultimate biological catalyst, transforming your morning hydration into a targeted strike against cellular waste. But wait, before you reach for that bottle, there is a hidden danger in how you drink it that could undo all this progress. Here's the twist that most health gurus won't tell you. You can actually overwhelm your kidneys by trying to clean them too fast. This is the detox paradox. Your kidneys operate on a delicate electrical grid called the potassium-sodium pump. If you flood your system with these powerful drinks without maintaining the correct mineral ratio, you risk short-circuiting this balance. For instance, drinking highly concentrated apple cider vinegar without enough water can cause a sudden spike in acidity that actually irritates the renal lining. Or, focusing only on flushing fluids without replacing electrolytes can lead to a state called hyponatremia, where your cells start to swell like waterlogged sponges. To do this right, you must listen to the biological signals. If you notice a dull ache in your lower back, or a change in the clarity of your morning urine, your body is telling you that the pressure is too high. The secret isn't just in the drink itself, but in the rhythm. Think of it as a gentle tide coming in to sweep the beach, not a tsunami. By rotating these 5 drinks and ensuring you follow them with plenty of pure, filtered water throughout the day, you create a sustainable ecosystem that keeps your internal filters pristine for a lifetime. Your kidneys are more than just waste processors. They are the silent guardians of your internal ocean, maintaining the precise chemistry that allows every other organ to thrive. When you choose the right morning ritual, you aren't just drinking a juice. You are providing the raw materials for a biological masterpiece. By clearing the metabolic sludge, dissolving the microscopic grit, and opening the vascular highways, you're giving your body a chance to operate at its peak potential. You'll find that as your internal filters clear, so does your mind. That chronic fatigue often evaporates when the blood is truly purified. Remember, your health isn't defined by one-time cleanses, but by the small, consistent signals you send to your cells every single morning. Start tomorrow by picking just one of these keys to unlock your vitality. Your kidneys have been working for you since the moment you were born. It's time you finally gave them the support they deserve.